In ancient Egypt, the pharaoh was the bridge between the world of humans and that of the divine. As king of Egypt, he was considered a living god. It was in 1279 BC, 1,000 years after the pyramids and 1,000 years before Cleopatra. An Egyptian pharaoh, Seti I, had died, and his son, destined for unimaginable greatness, was about to succeed the throne. At dawn, on the 27th day of the third month of summer, Ramses II, not yet 30, became king of Egypt, the pharaoh, chosen one of the sun god Re, the third pharaoh of the 19th dynasty. When he ascended to the throne, Egypt was emerging from a period of instability and her borders were at risk. Ramses fought back invaders on all sides and expanded Egypt's territory. His greatest challenge, the Battle of Kadesh against the rival Hittite Empire, where he fought bravely, even in hand-to-hand combat. Declaring himself the victor, Ramses celebrated the story on temples throughout Egypt. He documented it in such detail that the Battle of Kadesh is considered the most famous battle of the ancient world. Under the wise and effective rule of Ramses, Egypt enjoyed prosperity. A measure of this wealth, the remarkable temples he commissioned throughout the land, becoming one of Egypt's greatest builders. By carving his name and his likeness on them, he ensured that he would never be forgotten. At Abu Simbel, Ramses also built a temple carved out of sandstone cliffs to honor his first love and queen, Nefertari. Dedicating it to her, he inscribed on the facade, "For whom the sun shines." Her beauty captured in stone, Nefertari appears equal to him in size, a rare honor for an Egyptian queen. Nefertari stayed at Ramses' side until her death, her lavish tomb a final testament to his great love for her. When Ramses died, he was over 90 years old, had fathered over 100 children, and reigned for nearly 67 years. Few could remember a time in Egypt ruled by any other pharaoh. With reverence, his body was prepared for the afterlife and his mummy enshrined in the Valley of the Kings. But less than 200 years later, his tomb was plundered by robbers, and over the centuries it was ravaged by floods and filled with debris. His remains and all the riches sent with him to his afterlife were thought to be lost forever. Then, a chance discovery in the 19th century uncovered a cache of 50 royal mummies. Would Ramses II be among them? Join us now to experience the life of King Ramses II, the Pharaoh of Pharaohs, who epitomizes power and wealth at the height of ancient Egypt. Discover the grandeur and opulence of his world, the world of Egypt's kings. Meet Ramses the Great and marvel at the gold of the pharaohs.